We're now on segment 4 of chapter 4, the company description. We just finished up with the executive summary to gain credibility and interest. The company description is the elaboration of that executive summary that gives a lot more detail to it. And because this is so important to continue to get somebody's interest and provide enough detail, that we have split the company description section into 3 different segments to provide enough detail for you to really get your arms around how to create one of these. So again, it is intended to provide a more encompassing description of the business, but it doesn't have to be exhaustive yet. You're not providing all the financial details. You're providing more information about how you're going to do what you're going to do. Okay? The executive summary was what you're going to do. This is a little bit more about how. Okay? So you'll start adding the substance and support the generalizations you made in the executive summary. So let's break down some details here. First, start with a concise and literal company description. Be very specific. Okay? So I don't know how to speak Spanish, but mejor de la isla, I don't know. I know it translates the best of the island. Okay? So you say, will be a dine-in restaurant serving culturally authentic foods from the island of Puerto Rico. I wish I knew how to speak Spanish. I love Puerto Rican food, but c'est la vie. Now, what if it's Sunshine Soap Company? You say, we will manufacture soap from all natural ingredients. It doesn't have to be any more complicated than that, unless it is more complicated. Okay? By the Book will be a bookkeeping service for small business clients. Again, very straightforward. Here's the name, here's what we do. Okay? What will the first sentence be in your company description? Go ahead, take some time, write it down, and get going with it. Then next, you'll state the goals you have for your business and how you will accomplish them. Now we're going to give you an example, but I just want to give you the concepts first for the company description. Then we'll get to the details literally of how you go a sentence at a time and construct this. So how will the business be created? Okay? Is it going to be an LLC? Is it a sole proprietorship? Is it going to be a corporation? And then how will the business grow? How do you intend on generating revenue? How much revenue can you generate in a day, a week, a month, a year? Okay? And then you're going to talk. You need to talk about, is that growth going to be accomplished? Just, are you going to be a one-person show and it's going to be from getting more customers so you've got more billable hours and more clients, or is it because you're going to have employees coming on and for each employee you expect to make so much money off of them and things like that? So you've got to think through how this growth is going to be accomplished. And then in the next segment, we're going to talk about the company description, but in reference to SMART goals. SMART goals is a tool. It's a thought path that you follow through to where you get much more detail in your descriptions, and it can be a really helpful tool for coming up with the company description. So we'll talk about that next.